Okay, I was on Instagram. I was scrolling through your feed and I saw this recipe, this post of your teriyaki chicken and rice bowl, and I told you that's one of my favorite things. My mouth was watering just looking at it. There it is right there.
That looks so delicious, right?
And you said, well, I can make that on the show. And here we are.
Yep, this is all for Dina's request. She asked me make, right?
The moment I've been waiting for.
So, teriyaki chicken is one that's really easy to make, but sometimes people seem to be really afraid of it because they like a very specific brand. Like we used to have like teriyaki sticks here in Utah, and like how they all closed down. Everybody loved those. So I had to figure out how to make it myself.
Oh, you're so right. People are particular and picky about it. Yeah.
Very, very. So teriyaki sauce can vary. So a lot of people buy them at the store. Some can be really sweet. Some can be more salty. So you can kind of adjust this to your own tastes. So what we start with, or what I like to start with, so we have soy sauce.
Okay.
If you want it less salty, obviously use a low sodium one. And if you want it to be gluten-free, use like coconut aminos or a tamari or something like that. So it'll be gluten-free.
I don't mind the salty.
Yeah, me either,
Bring it on. Which way do you like it the best?
I just use regular soy sauce or tamari. I like the saltier because it makes it way better. But I do like the sweetness to be more than other places will do. We're gonna add a little bit of sesame oil. Now that one you want to be careful with, not to go super overboard, because I've seen people just dump it in there. Sesame oil is super strong and can overpower the flavor for so much.
So be careful there.
Yes,
so how much did you measure out?
I think it was a teaspoon.
Okay.
The recipe's on there. I can't remember all the exact measurements, right? And then we're adding rice wine vinegar. And then we're gonna add ginger and garlic, and that's one of your main base flavor profiles. There's that ginger garlic mixture. And then that actually, one really cool thing is you can now give them in little tubes already chopped up and already pureed. So if you want to cheat, it's super quick and easy.
Love it.
We're adding a little bit of water to help dilute the saltiness of the soy sauce there.
Okay.
And then we're gonna add our sweetness. Most people will just use straight brown sugar. I do a combination of brown sugar and honey.
Oh, yeah.
Gives that next level of depth of flavor. And then we're gonna mix this up and get that all dissolved really, really well. And then depending on what type of chicken you like, I definitely prefer dark meat, so the thighs, when it comes to sweeter sauces and sweet things. It lends itself much better, in my opinion, than using like a chicken breast would be. And then the last thing we're gonna add is a little bit of white pepper. That is a classic Asian spice that's used a lot. It's what gives it that really good, like if you like wonton soup, that's what a lot. But you wanna be very careful with that one. It's very strong.
Wait, I'm salivating as we're going.
Right, it's very strong.
It's like an emergency, I need to eat it, yeah.
And then you'll take it and you're gonna put your chicken breast in a pan like this, and we're gonna throw the sauce over the top of it. And it may not look like a lot. You don't really need it to cover it, because once this goes into the oven, the juices from the chicken are gonna come out, and it's gonna help make that really beautiful sauce.
It's all gonna soak in there.
Yes.
It's gonna do just what you want it to do.
We'll cover it, and we're gonna put it into an oven at 350 degrees, and we're gonna let that go for probably about 35 to 45 minutes. It seems really long, but you want it to cook down so that chicken is really nice and tender, and that sugars and the flavors have caramelized and melded and all that deliciousness that goes on. And once it's done, you're gonna end up with this really nice, dark, delicious chicken, right? We like to serve ours, we just classic with some steamed rice.
Oh, there it is, already timed out perfectly. This is not nearly as complicated as I thought it was gonna be.
No, not at all. So a little bit of steamed rice, and then we will move that out of the way so you can see. And then one of the things that I like to do is I'll take the chicken, you can either shred it up, cut it up however you like, but I'll take this sauce, I'll throw it into a pan, and I'll add a little bit of cornstarch to it so you get this really nice thick sauce there.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask you, what you do next, what you pour
over
on.
the top there.
Do you ever add a little bit more soy sauce on the top, or do you not need to do that?
I don't do it because there's enough of that flavor in there. I like more of that sauce, so that sweet flavor. I didn't grab you a fork, which you need to have, right?
Let's get it, yeah. Because I've been dying for this all weekend long.
We'll give you a try there.
So yum. It just looks beautiful. And you are just such a good teacher. Your recipes are so delicious. I know that if Austin makes it, it's going to be just unbelievable. Is this a favorite in your house?
Yeah, they're one of our absolute favorites. We've been selling them on weekends lately, and they sell like crazy. So good, so delicious.
So delicious. Like, unreal.
Thank you, appreciate that.
Okay, everything you need to make this yourself will be up online, but don't forget to follow Austin and to buy some of the seasonings that you sell. just to get inspiration for something that you want to make for dinner. Your Instagram is beautiful. This is mine. I'm not sharing.
Enjoy it all.
I'm sorry.
Nope.
It's delicious. Thank you so
You're
much
welcome.
for making this. Okay, what is next on the show? Ladies, I'm digging in. It might be gone by the time you get over.
We're not surprised, are we, that she's not sharing at all?
Nope.
Okay.